Ladies and gentlemen, it was a cold Wednesday evening, October 19, 2011, when this game came out on PC. We are talking about Dungeon Defenders, and this game was released by Trendy Entertainment. And today, we're gonna play it again. Yes, we are playing something totally different. We are going to play a tower defense game on our action-packed channel. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna create our main character here. We're choosing to play with a swordsman, or a squire as you call it in this game. And here you can customize your player. This game is really amazing, although it wasn't big with the public. And why is that? It was because it was an indie game released in 2011. Before that, it was a lot of it was open source, from what I have heard. And what that means is that indie game developers developed the game together just to create a nice project. Well, you could download the game and even look into the source code. That's basically what open source means. So let's start the game. Let's select the logo. And there we go, loading into the level. Okay. No, it didn't gender. It's just part of the game. Some of the mechanics are not really fine-tuned, but that's okay. The loading screens are not that long. Okay, the meaning of this game: you protect the castle. You are one of the protectors of Eternia. And the crystal is your tower that you have to defend. Remember, this is a tower defense game. So what you have to do is collect mana, which is your money in this game. So what we're doing first is we are gonna collect a lot of money first, so we can build ourselves protection against the baddies. So there's a chest there, so let's go. And as you can see, this game has some unique features to it. If you look to the doors, because the enemies will spawn from these doors when the attacking phase will begin. Another unique feature about this game is that when you finish building, you can just say, okay, I'm ready to fight now, and then the enemies will come no sooner. And you do this within fighting waves and waves of enemies. And we are building our first defense lines here. Nothing fancy. We are just level 0, so we cannot buy anything fancy yet. If you decide to buy this game, I have to look for it, but bringing the rows up is the scroll wheel. You have to press the scroll wheel down, and then you will get the more options menu where you can craft things, like here. I have played this online with a couple of friends back in 2011 already, and I must say this is a really unique game, even in its kind. And the number of enemies can get really, I don't know, loads of enemies. Let me explain you something first. A level exists of 3 or 4 waves, right? And you have, like, if I'm correct, you have like maybe even up to 20 levels consisting of 3 waves. And if you come to the second level in the third wave, you already got a number of like 700 enemies. That's really much. So you have to be really clever in this game, and you also have to know how to build your defense. I mean, you can place barricades just to create choke points, and then get the enemies just to go a different route. Some will stick to you, the barricades, but not all of them. Some will go around and take a different route. You will see that in a second. We are just taking our time just to build some some defenses, and I'm looking for an upgrade first because I want to go in battle really hardened. And since it took me some time to get back to the game, I really have to find this stuff out. But yeah, I'm trying to upgrade something here in this menu, but I don't find anything of my interest. In fact, I don't know even what all these icons mean. Let's look into the item box. No item box. Okay, no item box. Okay, I think we are gonna continue and start the match. Let's fight, ladies and gentlemen. Let's fight. Okay, there we see our first big enemy. He's focused. He's focused. He's trying to get it on one of our barricades. This is one of the enemies I was talking about who will stand still at your barricades. One of these small ones like here, they will continue, and they get annoying over time as well because they get really fast. And if you look at the background in the top left, you will see that some of those buggers are already going to to my crystal, trying to destroy it because that's their mission. They have to control. They have to destroy my crystal. I don't remember if in this gameplay I was succeeding this whole level. You remember, like I just said, with all the waves and stuff. So we will just have to see. On the top we can see how many enemies are remaining. We are now fighting enemy number 19 of 28. So there is a pretty big chance that there are a number of other enemies running towards the crystal right now, but we are killing them one by one now. It's just the first wave. So yeah. So let's see, because there they are. Let's fight them up. The interesting part about this game as well is that you can move in first person mode. You will see me doing that a few times in the game. It's easier to navigate like that, and here I die. If you die in this game though, you get a few seconds of a penalty and then you will respawn. In a tower defense game, this can be really tough, especially when you have like 700 enemies left and you have to protect your castle or your crystal or have it the way you want. Whatever it is that you're fighting for. So yeah, make sure you're not dying a lot. Yay! Wave number 1 completed. We are awesome. Oh, yeah, wave 4. I don't know, that's it's a little bug. There's only 3 or 4 waves, but I played with my other hero. You can play, you can have many heroes, but if you switch to them, for some reason it will name the wave numbers incorrect. Okay, so here we are repairing our defenses. Some of the defenses were cracked by the enemy. And we find the mother of all swords here, and we're gonna use it to fight off the enemy. Now you can see I'm walking in first character view. Oh, sorry for the silence there. I was a little bit distracted because something happened next to me. So at this point I'm thinking, what shall we do? I'm thinking about more spike barricades here just to protect the crystal a little bit more. But now afterwards, now that I'm not playing, I'm really in doubt if that will help. So we have to fight some money. As you can see, the loot here that the enemies drop will get attracted to you automatically, so you don't have to be like Mario and pick up everything. Just walk around and pick up the loot, or yeah, will come naturally to you, literally. So will we succeed in this next wave? It's quite hard playing on your own. I remember from back when we played in 2011, we didn't even completed the first level yet, and we were with 3 warriors. So can you imagine? Can you imagine how hard this game will be? And then multiply that by 37, like what I said, 37 levels all existing over 4 or 5 waves. That's a lot of enemies. Some fights can take you up to an hour to complete. It's really, really hard. Okay, so I think it's about time to get started, right? What do you think? Let's go back to the crystal and activate the crystal, because that's what you have to do. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Just a little hiccup in the video. So let's go to the crystal. Oh no, apparently not. We're building some additional defenses. As you can see here, you can rotate your defenses as well. That's something really unique. I haven't seen that. I've seen it only with traditional games, but there the turret of the gun that you're placing will turn automatically. So now we start, ladies and gentlemen, phase 2. We go into first person mode again, ready to face the enemy. We're fighting them hard. But this is not a good point to view from. So let's zoom out, so we can view from the top again. And they're coming in fast with amazing numbers. We only beated 3 of the 61 enemies. And in the background you can see people coming up the other way as well. I hope that we will protect the crystal this wave. No way. There are enemies as well. I'm not really sure if I will make it, but it's all we have to fight for. It's our crystal. And no. We have lost. Oh my god. And it's a cold September night when we say goodbye. Goodbye to this game. And goodbye to you guys. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more or find out who I am, look at the other videos and hit the subscribe button if you like me. And I'll see you. Goodbye, my friends. Bye bye.